Rat nigga, and it's like that. Welcome back to another episode. It's about time. It shows with the most quantity ass bitch nigga. Listen, I found some decent ass shit I wanted to react to with y'all. It's my nigga Charlie Kirk. I actually just recently found. He going back and forth with some niggas. He's actually about to get into reparations, so we're gonna see what he's talking about. So let's see what's up.
Hey, my name's Blair. Just got a question for you here. How do you feel about the black community receiving reparations?
I'm against that.
Well, why so?
Well, first of all, what is the black community? So, for example, do you mean like recent immigrants from Haiti or Nigeria?
I do not. No.
Okay, for sure. So you're meaning like ancestral descendants of slaves.
Correct.
That could be proven with documentation.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay. So to be consistent, do you believe that other groups that have been mistreated in America should also receive reparations?
What are those other groups?
Well, they're not necessarily by America, but let's just take one. Jewish America, right? They almost got eliminated in the Holocaust. Should they receive reparations?
Not from us.
Okay, not from us.
Not from the United States, that is.
Okay, so here's my view, and I want to hear yours.
Okay.
Which is that I did not own slaves, and you were not a slave.
Correct.
Right, so we are individuals, and therefore we cannot be held accountable or should receive something from something that didn't happen to us or something we did not do. That is a basic law of justice, that I can't be held accountable for something that somebody looked like me did, and you should.
I want to actually speak on that. I fuck with what he's saying. For one, what he ain't saying though is that should actually break the economy too. Like, we too far beyond that reparation shit. People don't realize that Abraham Lincoln never had a plan for us to be released as slaves. So what people be fucking up at is, when we first got released as slaves and we first got our freedom, we was out pillaging and robbing and shit like that. We was piss poor. We didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, and we didn't have no jobs or ways to get jobs at that time and in that moment. So it ain't like at that time I would have said motherfuckers deserve reparations or whatever, but that's a plan for back then, not now. Niggas is trying to just be lazy and benefit off some dumb shit. Like, we so far beyond that shit. It seemed like we as a generation of niggas continue to hold on to all of this shit that happened so many eons ago at this point.
You should not benefit from something that somebody you were related to. Now, you'll probably say systemic racism and how that passed down through generations. Happy to address that. The problem with reparations, though, is basically what you're saying is, I'm going to take money from Charlie Kirk for something he didn't do and give it to a group of something, to somebody of something they also didn't do. For what reason? How is that just?
So not so much how is it just, but there are those arguments that says because of what happened in the past, this group of people have been negatively affected from this nation's crimes against humanity to that certain group of people. And that's how we see it, or how some people see it, if you will.
Okay, sure. But I will say that even if there is some truth to that, which I wouldn't even be willing to grant very much, because Black America was doing incredibly well before the not incredible. They were pacing to be even richer than white America, is that we must look through the question of, is it just and moral to take from one group, especially first and second generation immigrants that had nothing to do with this. So think about it. Your tax base would be taxing, like, if anyone here is Irish or Polish and your family came 100 years ago, we would be taxing people that had nothing to do with it. And I'll go a step further. My family fought on the Union side of the Civil War, right? So you're going to be taxing Charlie Kirk, whose descendants fought to free the slaves, to go give money to people that were descended, from slaves. So what is
I ain't think about that, actually. That's funny that he should say that. What if niggas did, you feel me, fight for our freedom? Like, what about that part of the white folks? Like, people don't think about that aspect either. I be saying that when it comes to the country. Like, people be like, oh man, fuck the army, da-da-da. You got black and white people that die for the army. It ain't just black, nigga. So I mean, it ain't just white. So when you burning a flag, you're not just disrespecting white people, you disrespecting black as well. It's blood on that flag. That's black, white, red, and blue, my nigga. It's everybody's blood on that flag. So don't sit there and burn that flag. Don't sit there and be talking all that shit about America and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, like, you got whites and blacks that fought together to get us to vote, all type of shit, if we didn't all work together. So that's part of the thing too that killed me with the reparation shit. You have a lot of white people that actually have helped out and pushed the movement, and people be trying to celebrate a lot of these niggas, and a lot of these niggas sometimes be lying and perpetrating, but still we got some of these niggas that actually wasn't and actually did push the movement. We got some of these people that didn't hit our leaders and our black civil rights movement people behind closed doors. Even with the running away, you had white people helping Harriet Tubman, my nigga. Like, people don't think about that type of shit.
That we could try to help all communities. Here's maybe we can find some common ground, right?
Listen.
Instead of reparations.
Sure.
Is that we need to break the cartel of public sector teacher unions, allow school choice to occur, and make it easier for people of all backgrounds, but specifically Hispanic and black individuals and young kids, to have a quality education, because a good education in K through 12 is one of the most assured ways that they'll be able to succeed later in life. Secondly, we need to put fathers back in the home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
70% of black kids are raised without a stable father in this in the country. So if we can find common ground on that, I think think that would go a lot further than just giving cash for people that happen to be related to something that evil that happened.
I respect what the fuck he's saying. Teach motherfuckers how to fish. Stop sitting here talking about how you ain't got no fucking fish. Stop sitting here whining about how you don't own no businesses. Go own a business. Go try to get motherfuckers together to own a business. Go make progress at what the fuck you doing. Niggas be out here running around so busy trying to focus on destroying the community or whatever. We don't be focused on building it. Nor do we be focused on building ourselves up as a unit. We more so focused on building ourselves up singularly. And that's how we always cut each other down with that crab in a bucket mentality. My success and your success could be equivalent, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be yours could be higher than mine. It don't matter. It's moral to the story at the end of the day is, nigga, that we succeed. Niggas miss that whole gem of the day every time. That's why niggas don't never work together. That's why niggas never get nowhere. That's why the fuck we still begging for money after all these years. Why the fuck is we talking about reparations, nigga? We shouldn't even be thinking about no fuck reparations. We should be thinking about how we finna get into corporate America. We should actually already be in corporate America. We had our own shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm gonna leave this link in the description. I'm out, man. I fuck with Charlie Kirk though. I'm gonna do some more reactions to this nigga. I fuck with him. Understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains.